Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you've been with us before, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome, and we're glad to have you with us. And if this isn't your first time, we're glad to have you back with us. That was a bit of a long way of doing that, wasn't it? So, we are here today to do an unboxing, as you've already seen from the title card, and as you've seen from the wonderful two previous box sets behind me, which have not been unboxed because I had these before we were doing the unboxings. And we're here to unbox the new season today. I'm a little bit, not nervous, but I'm a little bit apprehensive as to how this has arrived, because it looks like it's gone a bit through the ringer. These box sets are rather delicate. They are quite expensive, so I'm a little bit nervous as to the quality of what this is going to look like inside. But let's get into it and have a look, shall we? Oh, satisfying when they actually work. Drop that down there. Okay, looks like we're okay. Let's have a look. Yep, cool. I'm just going to get the cellophane straight off, because it has got order information on the front, and I don't want to be flashing that around to everyone. If I can get into this somehow. I always get a bit nervous trying to get into these again because they're so delicate. You don't end up slicing something that you shouldn't be slicing. Come on. There it goes. Right, so let me just peel this cellophane wrap off here. Okay, and we have, get Mr. Slice out of the way, we have Doctor Who, The Collection, Season 9 Blu-ray set, starring the wonderful Jon Pertwee. I can already see there's a little slight... that's a little... What's that card? Yeah, that's just a little bit of a thing. There's a slight dent there, but that's not a massive thing. I was really worried it was going to be all mangled and trashed on the top. Thankfully, it's not. And the art error is still existing on the package. I'm surprised they didn't catch that sooner. I'll go through that in a sec. So there's the full sort of... all the way around with the spines are going to look really great next to the two behind me. This sits right in the middle of those two. That's the front with a nice purple sort of... there's something about the artwork with Jon Pertwee in this one that doesn't quite... I don't know what's wrong with it. It doesn't quite look right in my mind. I don't know what it is. And it's tripping me out. And then on the bottom we've got the picture of the TARDIS as well. And there's some sort of unit. I remember when he was stranded on Earth. This is an integral part to one of the stories. Can't remember which one. It's been a while since I've seen them. Jon Pertwee is my favourite Doctor. Hands down. Better than any other Doctor, I think, in my opinion. But that's just me. So, the artwork, if you look very closely on here, so you can see Jon Pertwee's thumb there. His index finger, his middle finger, his ring finger. And what's this convoluted mess of two fingers here? Somehow, Jon Pertwee has 6 fingers on his hands in this artwork. The artist acknowledged it in on their post. I can't remember his name. Lee, I think it is. Did acknowledge that it did unfortunately occur, and it has been rectified on further printings of things, but unfortunately not on this actual box set. But it is what it is. It's kind of right on that edge, so it's not really a big, massive issue. And as always, the little J card, it comes off, and you've got the nice, sleek, ruined or uncluttered with all the logos and stuff that you've got on the sleeve. So you've got the sleeve back on, and it continues the print. But then when you take it off, you've got this really sleek, nice design there. Okay, so let's get into this bad boy. Is that just a... I think that's actually part, yeah, it's part of the design. It looks like specks of dirt. It's like, ah! So, as always, with the Doctor Who box sets, you've got this wonderful opening here. So this will encompass the book and all the other little materials that they put in with like the adverts and stuff. So you've got the wonderful Katie Manning as Jo Grant. You've got Jon Pertwee, obviously, in the with the TARDIS there. And that looks like this inside the unit laboratory. So again, much like if you've seen the previous unboxing, this isn't Velcro. I don't quite know what this is. I'll hold it a little bit closer to the camera. But it's like a plastic kind of, it holds everything in. It's like a plastic version of Velcro. So the Velcro will deteriorate over time. This doesn't seem to. I think it's fantastic. I don't know what the heck that is, but it's wonderful. So open this up, you've got a different piece of artwork featuring Jon Pertwee and Katie Manning as Jo Grant. And then we've got, let's move this book and the advert material. And we've got the inside of the TARDIS as it appears in this season as well. So you've got the usual roundels from the old style. You've got the very sort of hexagonal shape. I can't remember what they call it. The thing that goes up and down with the console, control console. There's sort of like a piano or a cupboard there in the corner, and there's a looks like a music stand. And then we've got, this is the first advert book with a new logo. So for the 60th anniversary, Russell T Davies is back, and they've redone the logo to look a lot like the logo from the Tom Baker and Peter Davison sort of era. And they've made it more modern. And then we're just gonna have a very quick flick through. So it's just the books you can get, so some games, the Big Finish audio stuff, some vinyl, which is ridiculously expensive. The Daily Doctor, 365 and a quarter, Universal Meditations on Life and How to Live It. Okay, interesting. Just then looks like it's another, it's an escape room. Oh, escape room. Okay, they're doing a Doctor Who escape room. Worlds of Wonder, so the National Museum of Scotland, fantastic. That's miles away from us, so we're not going to get to see that, unfortunately. Worlds of Wonder, science fiction, advert for the magazine, a couple of shirts which you can get for the 60th anniversary for In Planet, and then Origin Stories, it's another book thing. So that's like the advert booklet, and then we've got the actual booklet for the series. Again, features the same artwork that's on the secondary flap. It's a little bit more contrasted, obviously because they can put a bit more on shiny surfaces. So I'm just going to give a quick flick through. So we've got Day of the Daleks, disc 1 and 2. So this gives you all the listings of what's on the discs. So a little bit about the production, a little bit more about how things came around with the story, which is always a nice little insight to different things. The Curse of Peladon, this is one of the creatures they brought back in one of the last seasons. I think it was not the Flux one before it. From Curse of Peladon, that's disc number 3. Disc numbers 4 and 5 are the Sea Devils, which we saw in the Easter special in 2022. There's a bit of a nice little harken back to that. Unfortunately, that wasn't a great episode, but there we go. So again, there's quite a lot of information on that one. The Mutants then at disc number 6. And the Time Monster, disc numbers at 7 and 8. And there's obviously Roger Delgado, very infamous master, the first master of the entire series as a whole. And then Jon Pertwee, karate chopping. I can't remember the name of the martial art that he uses in there, but it's a martial art that he's very adept with. Gone after a Sea Devil, and then some mock Polaroids on the back. So that's the book. Just fold that back down, put all that back in its nice place, so nicely contained within there. And then we'll move slightly onto the discs then. So we've got Day of the Daleks, disc number 1. Day of the Daleks Omnibus / Special Edition on disc number 2. Disc number 3 has the Curse of Peladon. Disc number 4 is the Sea Devils. Disc number 5 is also the Sea Devils. Disc number 6 is the Mutants. Disc number 7 is the Time Monster, as is disc number 8. I'm going to pull this one out here because underneath you'll have a retro image of Jon Pertwee. It's quite a contrast. This yellow as a contrasting to the purple. That's a bit of a weird mix, that one. It's quite nice, so it stands out. It looks like the glue's holding as well. Sometimes the glue comes away from these a little bit and then it makes a little bit of a mess on the bottom, unfortunately. And then we'll flip it over to the back, and there's the image that we saw on the bottom of the J card, which is a lot bigger. So yeah, so that is season 9 of Doctor Who, the collection. Fantastic set. I remember some of the stories. I've seen these a long time ago. I do remember some of the stories, not all of them off the top of my head. I'll grab these two as well, just to show you what they look like together. Hopefully the camera's at the right angle to see all those three. I think I've moved them back a little bit, and that's what it's going to look like there. And I think that's fantastic. Fantastic sets, wonderful, they're amazing. I don't know why the BBC didn't start doing these a lot sooner. This number 9 does mark the halfway point for Classic Who in these sets, so we're halfway through the classic series. They haven't announced the next one just yet. They might do, hopefully. Maybe they'll put another couple up because it's the 60th anniversary. Who knows? Anyway, let us know what your favourite Doctor is. Who is your favourite Doctor? Is it a classic Doctor? Is it a modern Doctor? Like, for example, my favourite classic Doctor, as I've already established, is Jon Pertwee. If I was to pick a favourite new Doctor, it would be Peter Capaldi. I thought he was a fantastic Doctor. Suffered for some unfortunate writing, but that's the way it goes. I think he didn't really have a good fair shake of that stick, you know. So yeah, and if you have picked this up, have you watched it? What's your favorite serial or sort of series from this particular season? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our link tree in the description of the video as well. We're all our social medias. We've got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're all on there. All of our latest videos are listed up on there as well, whether it's board games or unboxings or video game content or wrestling content, whatever it is that you're looking for, you'll find it all in our link tree. Kind of helps not to have to go through the videos and try and scroll down all the ones that we put up. I think we've got over 200 odd videos up now, so that's quite an achievement as well. I think Liam would agree with me. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit that notification bell. So when we do new unboxings, there's going to be a couple next month. Fair warning. When we do the unboxings, you'll get a notification. Hey, look, Lee Allen's doing a new unboxing. It's for this product. It's for that product. These will be continue to be unboxing going forward as well. If you want to see the older ones unboxed in these glories, do you want to see these two unboxed? Let us know in the comments below, and I will do a retroactive unboxing of some of the rare stuff that I've got. I've got some pretty special stuff that I've picked up over the years. So if you do want to see some of that in the collection, let us know in the comments below or on our social medias. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Make sure you know that we're liking the content. And as always, thank you for watching, and don't leave home without your sonic screwdriver. We'll see you in the next video.